Greetings, fellow survivalists. Remember to hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more essential survival content. We live in a world of unpredictability. Hurricanes, earthquakes, power outages, and even societal upheaval can strike when we least expect it. That's why being prepared is not just an option, it's a necessity. Today, we'll walk you through the top 100 items every prepper should have, along with some savvy tips on how to pack and store these essentials. Whether you're a seasoned survivalist or just starting your journey towards self-reliance, this guide is designed to equip you with the knowledge to face any challenge that comes your way. From water and food to tools and communication equipment, we've got you covered. So buckle up and get ready to enhance your survival skills. Without further ado, let's dive into the must-haves for any prepper. First and foremost, let's talk about the basics: water and food. We all know that survival hinges on these two essential elements. But how we store and pack them can make a world of difference in any survival situation. Let's start with water. It's a fact that a person can survive for about 3 weeks without food, but without water. You're looking at 3 days tops. That's why having bottled water readily available is crucial. But what if you run out of it, or you're in a situation where you can't carry a lot of weight? That's where water purification tablets and portable water filters come in. They're lightweight, compact, and can turn questionable water into something safe to drink. Next, let's discuss food. Non-perishable food, such as canned goods, dried fruits, and nuts, are your best friends in a survival situation. They don't spoil quickly and provide a good source of energy. Protein or energy bars are also great options, as they're lightweight and packed with nutrients. Ready-to-eat meals, or MREs, are another fantastic choice. They're easy to prepare and can offer a hot, satisfying meal even in the most challenging circumstances. But what if you're in a long-term scenario? That's when bulk items like rice, beans, salt, sugar, and powdered milk become essential. They're versatile, have long shelf lives, and can be used to create a variety of meals. Cooking oil is another must-have, as it can be used for both cooking and preserving food. And don't forget about multivitamins. They can help supplement any nutritional gaps in your diet. Now, on to storing these items. The key is to keep them in a cool, dry place. It's best to store them in their original packaging until you need them. Then transfer them into resealable bags or containers to keep them fresh. Packing food and water is just as critical. You want to make sure you're maximizing space while also ensuring items are accessible when you need them. A good tip is to pack heavier items, like canned goods, at the bottom of your bag, and lighter items, like protein bars, at the top. Of course, you'll need some tools to prepare and consume these items. A camping stove and fuel, a manual can opener, a cooking pot, a frying pan, eating utensils, plates and bowls, and heavy-duty aluminum foil are all essentials. They'll allow you to prepare and eat your meals safely and efficiently. Storing and packing food and water properly can be the difference between survival and disaster. So, ensure you're well prepared with these essential items and knowledge. It's not just about having the right tools, but also knowing how to use them effectively. Now that we've covered sustenance, let's move on to shelter and warmth. The first element of shelter is, well, the shelter itself. A tent offers an immediate and portable shelter solution. It's compact, lightweight, and easy to set up. But remember, a tent is only as good as its quality. Opt for a robust, weather-resistant one that can withstand the elements. For an alternative or additional shelter option, a tarp is your best friend. It's versatile and can be used to construct a makeshift shelter, or as a ground cover or rain catch. Next up, we have sleeping bags and sleeping pads. These aren't just about comfort. A good sleeping bag can keep you warm in freezing temperatures, while a sleeping pad insulates you from the cold, hard ground. Emergency space blankets, also known as thermal blankets, are lightweight and compact, but powerful enough to retain most of your body heat. They're a must-have for every prepper's kit. Now, let's talk about clothing. You'll want to choose warm clothing with thermal layers, which can be added or removed depending on the weather. Waterproof jackets are essential for staying dry, while wool socks, sturdy boots, gloves, hats, and scarves will protect you from the cold and the elements. Now, on to storage. You'll want to keep these items in a waterproof, durable container that can withstand the rigors of the great outdoors. A sturdy backpack or a tough plastic bin can do the trick. When it comes to packing, roll your clothing items to save space. Your tent, tarp, and sleeping gear should be packed last, so they're the first things you can grab when you need to set up shelter. Remember, in a survival situation, shelter and warmth are key to maintaining your health. So, choose your items wisely, store them properly, and pack them efficiently. That way, you'll be ready for whatever Mother Nature throws your way. In our next segment, we'll be discussing health and safety items. These are the things that will help you stay healthy and treat injuries when medical help isn't around the corner. So stay tuned, and remember, preparation is the key to survival. Moving on, let's discuss health and safety, a crucial aspect of survival. In any survival situation, your first line of defense is a well-stocked first aid kit. This should include bandages, gauze, antiseptic wipes, antibacterial ointment, and medical tape. To handle more specific medical needs, scissors and tweezers are indispensable. All these items should be packed in a waterproof container to keep them clean and dry. Prescription medications are another important facet of health preparedness. Be sure to have a sufficient supply of any necessary medications, secured in a waterproof bag to prevent damage. Alongside these, you should also store over-the-counter medications, such as pain relievers, anti-diarrhea tablets, and antihistamines. In the face of airborne threats, N95 masks and surgical gloves are essential. They offer protection and help prevent the spread of diseases. Keep these items sealed in their original packaging until you need them. Sunscreen and insect repellent are often overlooked, but they play a crucial role in maintaining your health in outdoor survival situations. Store these in cool, dry places to maintain their effectiveness. Personal hygiene cannot be overlooked, even in survival situations. Simple items like a toothbrush, toothpaste, and soap will help keep you clean and prevent infections. Feminine hygiene products and toilet paper are also essential, as is hand sanitizer. Wet wipes can serve a dual purpose for both personal hygiene and quick equipment cleanup. Now let's consider tools. A multi-tool fixed blade knife and folding knife are versatile implements that can help in various situations, from preparing food to making repairs. An axe or hatchet, shovel, saw, hammer, screwdrivers, and a set of pliers and wrenches are also important to include. Lighting is another key consideration. Flashlights, headlamps, and lanterns can make the difference between managing a situation or not. Always remember to pack extra batteries. A portable solar charger can also be a lifesaver for recharging batteries or powering other devices. Fire starter tools like matches, a lighter, or a magnesium fire starter are vital for warmth, cooking, and sterilizing water. Duct tape, rope or paracord, and a sewing kit are also invaluable for a wide range of uses. Fishing gear might seem like a luxury, but it can provide a sustainable food source in survival situations. Likewise, binoculars can help you spot potential dangers or resources from a distance. Remember, proper packing and storage of these items is crucial. Keep them in waterproof containers and organize them so that the most frequently used items are easily accessible. Ensuring your health and safety is paramount in a survival situation. Remember, preparation is key, and with these items in your survival kit, you'll be well equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Next up, the tools and equipment that are essential for survival. We'll kick things off with the multi-tool. This compact gadget is a powerhouse, boasting tools like a knife, screwdriver, can opener, and wire cutters all in one. It's a jack of all trades in the palm of your hand. Store it in a dry and safe place, preferably in a protective case. The fixed blade knife and folding knife are both crucial for various tasks like food preparation, cutting ropes, or even self-defense. Keep them sharp, clean, and safely tucked away in a sheath. An axe or hatchet, on the other hand, is your best friend when it comes to chopping wood for fires or shelter. Store it with a protective cover over the blade to prevent accidents and rusting. A good sturdy shovel can help you with everything from digging latrines to burying waste, while a saw is essential for cutting larger pieces of wood. A hammer, screwdrivers, and pliers are all fundamental tools for repairs and construction. A wrench set is another essential tool set that can handle a multitude of tasks, from fixing leaks to assembling gear. Store these tools in a sturdy tool bag or box to keep them organized and protected. Next, let's talk about lighting. Flashlights, headlamps, and lanterns are all crucial for navigating in the dark. Keep an extra set of batteries for each one and store them in a dry, cool place. A portable solar charger is an excellent way to keep your devices powered up. Just make sure it's fully charged before you pack it away. For starting fires, you'll need a fire starter, such as matches, a lighter, or a magnesium fire starter. Keep these in a waterproof container to ensure they're always ready to use. Duct tape, the universal fix-it solution, is a must-have. From patching up tents to fixing broken gear, its uses are endless. Rope or paracord is another versatile item. Use it for building shelters, hanging food away from wildlife, or even as a makeshift clothesline. A sewing kit can mend clothing, gear, or even stitch up wounds in a pinch. Keep it in a small zippered bag for easy storage. Fishing gear can provide a valuable food source. Pack rods, reels, hooks, and line, ensuring they're stored securely and safely. Lastly, binoculars can help you spot danger from afar or scout for resources. Keep them in a protective case to avoid scratches and damage. Having the right tools and equipment can make survival tasks much easier. Pack wisely, store correctly, and you'll be well equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Now, we'll delve into communication and navigation tools. In a survival situation, the ability to communicate and navigate is as essential as food and water. The first item on our list is a battery or hand crank radio. Not only does it keep you informed about the outside world, but it can also serve as a lifeline in emergencies. Ensure to store it in a dry place, preferably in a waterproof bag, and pack it where you can easily access it. Ham radios are another excellent communication tool. This isn't just a walkie-talkie, it's a full-fledged radio transceiver, capable of reaching across vast distances. It's a bit technical, so you might want to familiarize yourself with it before you need to use it. Store it safely in its case and pack it securely to avoid damage. Then we have the good old walkie-talkies. Excellent for maintaining contact within a group, especially in areas with poor cell reception. Remember to pack extra batteries and store them in a cool, dry place. Next, a GPS device is crucial for navigation. It can guide you to safety or help you find resources. However, don't solely rely on this technology as it may fail or run out of power. Store it in its protective case and pack it in an easily accessible spot. In the event of a tech failure, a compass is an invaluable tool. It's simple, reliable, and doesn't need batteries. Just be sure to store and pack it in a way that avoids any strong magnetic fields which could affect its accuracy. Maps of local and regional areas are also important. Having a physical map of your area, as well as surrounding regions, can be a lifesaver if electronic navigation fails. Keep them in a waterproof container to prevent damage. Lastly, we have items for signaling: a whistle and a signal mirror. The high-pitched sound of a whistle can travel long distances, making it great for signaling for help. A signal mirror, on the other hand, can reflect sunlight to catch the attention of rescuers or other survivors. Both are small and lightweight, making them easy to pack and store. These items can provide a lifeline in a survival situation, allowing you to contact help, stay informed, and find your way. Remember to pack them in an easily accessible place and ensure they're protected from elements like water and dust. And it's always good to familiarize yourself with how to use them before you need them. In a survival situation, staying connected and knowing where you are can be life-saving. Lastly, let's talk about the miscellaneous items that can come in handy. These are the odds and ends that don't fit neatly into any other category but are just as crucial in a survival situation. Starting off with cash in small denominations. It's a good idea to have a stash of this on hand because in the initial stages of a crisis, money could still have value. But remember, as time goes on, goods and services might become more valuable than paper money. That's where gold or silver for bartering comes in. Precious metals have intrinsic value and can be used for trade when paper money loses its worth. But as with all valuables, ensure they are stored securely and hidden from plain sight. Next, we have important documents. These include IDs, insurance policies, and deeds. You never know when you might need to prove your identity or ownership. Store these in a waterproof container to protect them from the elements. A notebook and pens are always useful for keeping records, jotting down important information, or even for mental stimulation. Speaking of which, don't forget books and entertainment items. Long-term survival isn't just about physical needs. Mental health is equally important. Work gloves can protect your hands from blisters, cuts, and other injuries when you're working with tools or handling rough materials. Trash bags, on the other hand, are invaluable. They can be used for waste disposal, water collection, or even as makeshift ponchos. Zip ties have a multitude of uses, from securing gear to makeshift repairs. A water bucket can be handy for transporting water or storing food. Fire extinguishers are essential for safety, while camping chairs can provide a bit of comfort and normalcy. Propane canisters and butane lighters are invaluable for cooking and warmth. Alcohol wipes are useful for sterilization, and chlorine bleach can be used for water purification or cleaning. Spare glasses or contact lenses are crucial if you depend on them for sight. Quicklime or sanitation chemicals can help manage waste and maintain hygiene. Don't forget pet supplies if you have furry friends depending on you. And if you have little ones, remember their needs, such as baby food, diapers, and toys. Finally, waterproof bags or containers can keep your gear dry and protected. A solar power bank can charge your devices using the sun's energy, and a rainwater collection system can provide an additional source of water. These miscellaneous items can greatly enhance your survival capabilities. Remember, it's not just about having these items, but knowing how to use them effectively. So practice, familiarize yourself with your gear, and stay prepared. Well, that wraps up our list of top 100 items for survivalists. We've covered everything from water and food to shelter and warmth, health and safety, tools and equipment, communication and navigation, and even those miscellaneous items you might not have thought about. But remember, it's not just about having these items. It's about knowing how to use them, how to store them, and how to pack them. Now, if you're looking for a comprehensive guide that goes beyond this, I've got just the thing for you. It's a book called The Ultimate Prepping and Survival Handbook, and it's available on Amazon. This book is a treasure trove of information with detailed instructions, tips, and tricks that will help you be prepared for any situation. For more detailed information, check out The Ultimate Prepping and Survival Handbook on Amazon. Remember, preparedness is key. Stay safe and keep prepping.